I mean, I'm pretty sure he is of Viking descent.
100%.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. He is the modern day Viking. Anyway, enough about that awesome dude. Here we go. Bus coming down just south of Gus across the old villain lair, Monster D-Face.
I love the villain lair. That's my spot, man. You know, I like those spots that where you land, you can take a fight. It's just going to be a clean, old-fashioned 1v1. Most people don't rotate over on that way, you know? It's themselves. We know very well Tifu's probably in that center zone, but oh boy, this is actually huge right here as Bucky gets knocked out right away. That's a huge upset, and he gets the conversion there, so the point is indeed his, and the mats are his as well. He will be able to skate on out of here. Remember, you can take, or you don't take fall damage if you pull your glider here. It's one of the contingencies of being in Gotham City. Everyone has that redeploy aspect. Still up, Animal's still up, but now Stowe out the game. Fuzzy and Panda have one less member.
Man, you see those sirens on the left side of your screen?
Wait, Stowe's in the game. What did I miss?
What did you miss? I was going to make a joke.
I just make the wrong call for accident there.
Well, Referoo, I was going to say, you saw the sirens there? It's because they rolled up. The
oh, right.
There. They
Bucky got knocked. What am I talking about?
Dirty. Yeah, Bucky got knocked. So the police rolled up because they did him dirty there.
Ramp a play right there. He's doing a lot of damage, but haven't quite caught that one pump just yet. He's going to go ahead and turtle up here. Here comes the pressure. He knows he's low on material, so the hold cannot hold any longer. There it is. Keeping track of his mats. Gets one. That's huge. Making it that much more fair. His boys come in, and they follow up. Noble sits him down with two big hand cannon shots. Even three players trying to build against him, and now they're in control of the situation here. This racetrack squad did not have anyone challenging them from what we saw earlier. Nice shots here from Parpy. They'll put it down right here, and that's a clean little knock. Nefurux, again, they're just dictating the pace here. It's their battle. The OCE boys showing up.
And I appreciate so much the way that it started this whole engagement, right? Zora was the only one in dead center of Blacktops, right? These guys immediately jumped him. What does he do? He outbuilds battle them. He's like, look, let's go up to this guy. Come on. You just keep chasing me down. Then eventually they're like, wait, he outbuilt us. Like, wait, what's happening? We have to disengage. He buys his teammates enough time. They roll in, clean them all up. Look at Zori, he's still fine. Jolin took damage, sure, but there's as they eliminate these cube fiends, the pylons, they're gonna get all of that back. But in Gotham, I think it makes sense to kind of go down in the bottom, because if you're used to like fighting an old tilted on the lower floor of this kind of like reminiscent building, you'll feel comfortable, but like you have to track these guys down. They track one down. Ooh. White damage numbers. If it's white, you take the fight. Aspect goes down.
There you go. Now you're learning.
That's my new saying. You did
that's
this.
That's your new saying? Okay.
You did this. Also, give me a 2-piece chicken nugget. That's my new saying.
Moving on to the other side here, Reverse 2K slacks Dolphin and Mars in a 2v2 battle, it seems. And no, Symphony is still alive here.
The question is where? All right, we hop on over to him. He picks up Occurs. And he's going to try and navigate this low ground here. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'll laugh. He does have the shockwave. Here we go. Comes out. He's going to try and challenge Dolphin up top. Has shots come out. Nothing yet. Dude, I think they think this is Animal or Aspect, because remember, they were in Gotham City.
They could be chasing, true.
I think that's what's going on here, because they're getting really aggressive for this elimination. There 100%. Is a door edited. Can they punch themselves through? It sounded like that was a trap, but it was not in this 1-by-1. That is, in fact, Animal, and that was a clean elimination. And he even dances on them. Absolutely rude, but that is a full pickup. So they chased him all the way out of Gotham.
They did, and guess who chased them in return? It's Floss and Rogue Shark and Knight. They are not allowing this to be a freebie here. Rogue Shark is going to get tagged just a little bit there. Remember, when you're in the driver's seat, you're a bit more, I guess, exposed. Stowe and Panda still taunting here. Had he just followed his squad mates over to the right-hand side. And now, look, he is down to his last bits, and the Pierce comes through. Stowe falls to the zone here.
That must have been a miscommunication or something, because why would Stowe go that way? And now Fuzzy and Panda, they're forced to fight this 2v3 situation right now. They can't even really get his materials unless they want to take storm damage, which it looks like Fuzzy's considering doing.
He wants the launch pad. He wants the campfire off of his teammate that was in the zone right there. He is going to have to take this battle here as he has no more materials. Jumps around using the zone here. Falls right on top of someone. Can he break into the box? No. There comes the shots from up above. And that's going to take him right out here. Now, Panda left by himself here. Remember, this team was in the running. We're looking at one of our best placing teams so far, one of our most consistent squads getting taken out this early here. Well, not just quite. Panda still has to go down. There it is. So that's going to wrap them right up. No points for them, or no big points, just a couple.
That's tough.
Did it in game 4.
So, like, the question then becomes for both them and then Aspect Animal and Bucky, like, did they just spend too much time in Gotham? Like,
you know what team that is? That's probably Panda, Fuzzy, and Stos, or excuse me, Dr. Flossin and his crew back there.
right. Yeah, because they picked up
They were just
yeah.
out there. Oh, he does. He connects. He hits Knight. Threads the needle right through the shark teeth, or the monster's teeth, right from the carcass there. He hits a monster shot on Knight. That's good.
Man.
Good damage, man. It goes a long way.
Zayd's patience, man, absolutely unreal. He's watching the bubble. He knows that the bubble itself from that shield bubble is going to drop. He was ready, but they built up the metal boxes. Very smart. Here we go. He's lining up the shot. One comes out. Nothing does connect, though. They were ready to respond. Good on that enemy trio. They did the right thing, right? They built 3 metal boxes to ensure that they were as safe as possible, and they're prepared. They know there's got to be heavy snipes in play, right? They were prepared to take that contingency plan. TK Fossley, I can't talk. What's going on with me today? What's happening?
The amount of teams, though, hugging up outside this Knifer gets hit right there as well. Saf connects. He says, hey, listen, Zay, you're not the only one who can hit your shots here. He connects big time right there. Now they're trying to get that double snipe here. They can actually get the double snipe if they time it again properly.
Call it out. Come on. You know they're going to go for the revive. If you're going to make something happen, now's the time. You got to send shots out. At least shoot the wall. Make it so they cannot easily get the revive off. Looks like they're going to let it go. They are much better players than I ever will be, so they know something we don't. They're saying, no, Zeke. Now is not our time to strike.
They have lots of knocks, but nothing so far. Here's a little replay of T through Fiber in Canada. Let's see what happens here from the other POV. As a trap goes down, Tifu's going to go ahead and break that trap right there. Lays down the fire. Shotgun shots come out, and they catch Inspire, which is a huge knock right there.
Oh, good catch on the trap above. Making sure to play as safely as possible. Knight goes down. Canada goes down as well. Crims is picked up, and Canada is going to be full eliminated. Tyler's goes down. Shots being sent all the way around the lobby right now. And they're just trying to apply more pressure now. His remaining duo are not there. They're gone. Like, you know what? Hey, you guys pick them off. We're gonna just move some boxes over. We'll see you guys later.
There's another shot downtown. Someone's sitting out in the open for a second there. Why did he crouch?
He stopped. Saf went for the lead. If he had just waited 1 second longer, he could have just got a full-on headshot. Yep.
But it's okay as players are now moving back towards them. And lucky for them, they actually catch zone here. This is wild. For them to catch the zone right here. It's Damien's who's going to go down here. So we know Damien's, Kez, and his team were doing, again, so well. You're looking at top 10 trios that are getting knocked out right now. And, oh, no, Saf is going to get knocked into the box. He's in enemy territory right now. He's got to scramble. That's going to be an easy takedown for Schneider right there. Zayt tries to come in and grab what he can. They should not have gotten off that high ground, but they needed the materials. Right? When you have someone that close, sometimes you just have to risk it for the biscuit, and he could not pull through, though.
It's okay. It's okay. They just got to keep playing for late, right? Another 10 trios need to go down. We hit the first initial round of placement points. Just take a deep breath, reset, slow your roll, slow the game down. We see up top, Kev, Jakey, Wits. They've got the bird's eye view on everyone right now. Kez. So look, Kez is still down there. He's still just chilling. But we're back with Zypha, back with Zayt. So I mean, they do have like a pretty good angle, but it's only like on like half, right? Like half of an arc here on the lobby.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. They've gotten so many knocks, but they haven't been able to convert. It's one of the hardest things, or one of the toughest parts about trios. You get a long-range knock, 2 people. One's gonna hold defense, the other's gonna get the save. Like almost like 90% of the time, it's not gonna convert unless you're really fast or you have explodes with infinite pressure. So it is pretty hard to get these conversions, and I don't blame them for it. They have a lot of damage out, and that's why even with all the knocks, they need the loot still. They have to risk for the loot.
Yeah, I mean, and this is
like right here.
finals.
If they get this knock, they're probably not gonna be able to convert, but we'll see. They do still have the double heavy snipe, so a lot of plays to make here.
I mean, they have a pretty good defensible spot here, so even if they drop one, he's got, look, a few magazines of his AR, so first shot goes out, it's only gonna drop the players down, they're gonna hop, but they're still safe, man. Yeah, they just don't have a ton to work with right now, Monster.
Zayt still banking on that double heavy.
Oh.
He's actually low on heavy bullets now, so not a lot of opportunity to do those.
Right
But
there.
can he find this shot right here? That's a big 150. He tries to follow up with the AR shots. Doesn't quite connect. The server goes scrambling for safety here. Schneider, Teke already crossing across. Zayt has someone right next to him, but it doesn't matter. He's focused on the rotation here. Here comes the launch pad cut across the field, and everyone's off of that mountain and into the next zone here. They have enough materials to play high ground. They can finally take an opportunity here. Instead, they're going to opt into this mid-ground tarp right now. Little edit to the side. They finally catch Schneider. That's a little revenge shot right there. 97's going to convert. Finally, they need these mats here, or at least the ammunition.
Well, unfortunately, Schneider's look at him. The remaining 2 members of his trio, they're just going to pick up all the loot. It's just right there in front of him. Zayt's probably telling Zypha, look, I mean, we have to maybe play for this. Like, we know they're right here. Do we go? Like, there's so many things running through their mind right now. Another player tries to get a shot over on Zypha, but he's got the nice wall peek. He's going to get cracked. Shields go down to 88 effective, and they're forced to rely on a shockwave to try and reposition. But, I mean, look, again, another case of we don't have much to work with right now.
And actually Clicks catches Zexter with the knock, and Tosley finishes him up with a quick explode right there. Now Parpy's still in the running here. Is going to catch another knock on Dexter. There's so many people getting dropped here. Zypha's going to find Go Snood and convert on that, and that's going to be the confirmed elimination. So now Zypha being held out to the zone. Trap comes down. He's got to go sideways. Great ramp boost. Wasn't enough, though. Zypha's going to fall. Now jumping over to Zayt, the last remaining player of this trio in the lobby right now. He's going to find reload, so he's also popping off by himself right now. 7 builds remaining, trying to take his time here.
What's so unfortunate about that last situation, man, is that Zypha got an elim and got materials and ammo. That is not going to transfer over to Zayt in any way, shape, or form, so he's got to make something happen down below. There's a player on the other side of this wall. Nothing. Okay, wait, he's got materials.
He did that so perfectly. He knew where the trap was. He heard him place it, and he just plays the right-hand side, not falling for the bait right there. And that's why you want to put those traps on the floor and rooftop. Zayt really coming back here with the miraculous kind of, showing in the final moments, is grabbing as many points as possible right now as placements have been divvied out. Big shot right there, but he could not confirm Zeke.
Yeah, but he definitely did hit top 5 there, so he will see placement points. But OCE, the champion, Zorre, Parpy, Jolin up on high. They're looking down. Look at this reverse. Slack, Symphony, they're running around on the mid-ground top. Tarp, you've got Tosley just 1 layer down below. Simp sitting on 20 builds. He's got the blue pump, man. He just has to get in your face, and he will down you immediately. He's got it out. He's looking for the shot. He wants to try and pressure as much as possible. There you go. That's Vivido, of all people. So he's going to bet you 200 effective. Another shot rings out, Monster. Not a drop, though. They're still just cruising.
Symphony is popping off right now. He's already picked up a couple. He's actually going to bring Jalen and Zora from the high ground down. Jalen goes down, and now he's just going to whip it around and try and find another. It looks like Parpy's finally come down. He's got to back his teammate up. He gets the trade. Symphony v Zora in the 1v1, and he actually wins the engagement right there by landing all of his shots.
Absolutely incredible. Shout outs to Symphony and to the games. Right there at the top, Zexro, Calculator, and Macwood lead the pack by, well, at 55 points. They've got a lead of 4, and that is ahead of Sizlucky, Liquid Chap, and Vivid. They are right behind, though. Take a look. Kez, Damians, and Sebi are not that far behind. Top to bottom, 55 is the #1 spot. 27 is currently TK, Tosley, and Schneider in 27. That pop-off game from them, or the game we just left, was pretty good. Now the question becomes, with 2 games left, who will become the Season X champions? I don't want to hold you up too much longer because I need to know too. So for now, we're getting in with Dr. Lupo, Shy Wager. Gents, take us into these last 2 games.